Hello everyone on YouTube.com. It's been a little while, but this is TheKillerNacho. And no, I've not decided to come back and battle Pokemons again, at least not yet. But I decided to give you guys a little status update. Somehow I reached 19,000 subscribers without posting a single video. And that surprises me a lot. Yes. So, well, instead of posting a battle, because truth be told, my DS's battery is dead, and I can't seem to find the charger, but I'm working on that, I have decided to give you guys a status update, about my life and maybe some future YouTube opportunities. But anyway, let's see. It's senior year, so I've been very busy. I'm on Thanksgiving break right now, Thanksgiving being my favorite holiday. You can't really go wrong with friends, family, food, Thanksgiving, football. You know, the four major F's of Thanksgiving. Makes it one of the best holidays of all time. But I don't think that's the point. Yes, senior year of high school, or sorry, senior year of college. Very demanding, yes. There's a few snags along the way, but I think I'm on the right track. I still have a passion for D&D and Pathfinder. However, people haven't really liked those videos, so I have not continued them. To be honest, they were failed from the start. They didn't really make good watching, did they? Oh well. Oh yes, my second love, the NFL, football. Being a Miami Dolphins fan, I can't say I'm entirely happy about this season. 5-5 is not where I'd want to be at the moment, and it looks like we're not even going to really compete for a wild card this year with all these injuries, and it's just not a good season. Although my fantasy team is 8-3, and that's what really counts. But yeah, that's basically what's going on with me right now. Not too much, but I have decided to also say a few things about Pokemon Black and White, the next two Pokemon games. Many people have asked me if I'm going to try playing these games on YouTube competitively, like I did with the last generation. Maybe. I will give it a fair chance. I will play through it once, one of the games, when they come out in English. And if I like it, maybe I'll continue. I mean, I have been keeping up with it. I've been checking Cerebi and Smogon for information about it, and I must say I like a lot what they did in the competitive aspect. They gave a lot of these Pokemon more competitive abilities, more competitive movesets, and in a lot of ways it looks kinda good, but the Pokemon design really just infuriates me even more. Pokemon have been getting stupider and stupider, in my opinion. I mean, there was Red and Blue, and those Pokemon were awesome. And then you have Gold and Silver, which had good Pokemon. I mean, Dustbuster, that's one of the best Pokemon of all time. So it had its redeeming qualities, despite having some failed attempts. And then you have the Hoenn region, which most of you know I hate that region. Then Sinnoh, which didn't help, and now I don't even know, I forget the name of this main place, but I've looked at most of the Pokemon, and I have to say that, there's very few that I like, and some of the new features, I believe that the Pokemon franchise is going in the wrong direction. So, to be honest, I'm not entirely optimistic about Black and White. I think from a competitive aspect, it's a little better, but the single-player adventure that I always loved to play as a kid, just not there. But hey, that's entirely everyone's prerogative. I will show you two Pokemon, however, that I do like. The first one being, I think called Giga Gear. And, well, yes, this Giga Gear Pokemon is quite the interesting one. I see if I can get a picture of it by editing the video. But, yes, it has, like, these gears, and back when I played Yu-Gi-Oh!, and not many people on YouTube know that I played that game, but I did a long time. My favorite deck to play was the Gadgets, and I would play those competitively. I was actually quite good for a long time. At one point I was like number 4 in New Jersey. I went to 3 national championships. It was an okay game. Actually, it sucked really bad, but I was in high school and I had nothing better to do with my life at that point. But anyway, I loved the Gadgets because they were cute. And now that the Pokemon gadget has come out, I fully endorse it. Despite it not being a traditional Pokemon, I think it's quite neat. And honestly, well, it's a pure steel. And that's really special because the only one we had in the current generation is Mawile. So I think there's going to be some uses for it, especially in Trick Room teams. But my second Pokemon that I really like is also a very formidable Trick Roomer, and that is Shubarugo. And I'm sure that it's going to be changed in the English version, but it's a Bug Knight. And those who know me know bug Pokemon are my favorite, so this is like the coolest thing ever. It's like 20 base speed. It's not that good. But in Trick Room teams, it could be good. I've been looking at it, and I would love it to have Bullet Punch, because that would make it virtually the new Scizor, since it has pretty good defenses, being a bug steel, and it's only weak to fire, so that's always a plus. But those are the two Pokemon I really like, in terms of design. Maybe the others will grow on me, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's Pokemon Black and White for you. Something else I wanted to note is I do keep a blog now. Some of you have noticed, but I just wanted to show you guys in the sidebar. Obviously, I don't expect everyone to like to read blogs or to read my blog, but it's something I've been doing in my free time. I found that I do like to write, and some of the topics I hope are interesting. So if you wanted to check it out, take a look. Be my guest. Oh yes, while the Killer Dorito playthroughs are on permanent hiatus, sorry, I said I was going to complete them, but I just haven't had the time nor the willpower to complete any of them. I would like to do some videos on YouTube irregularly, and I would do it on this channel, because truth be told, I'm quite too busy to have two channels anymore. But I have been thinking about starting a playthrough of one of the following games. So I'm going to have you guys vote on it. So that'll be today's question of the day, I suppose. But the following games I have been thinking about playing through on YouTube. And I would like your feedback, despite me already knowing what everyone's going to vote for. The first game is Final Fantasy Tactics, one of my favorite games of all time. I love this game, and I haven't seen a good playthrough on YouTube. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just missed it. I'm not a YouTube person per se, so I don't know. But Final Fantasy Tactics, being one of my favorite games, I would love to play through it on YouTube. The next one is Threads of Fate, which is an old PlayStation game that it's an action RPG. Not many people know about it. It's very short, but charming in its own way. And I'd like to play through that one. It's not a very popular game. It's not probably the best game on the planet, but it makes me happy, and I think I could do a pretty good job. And finally, the last one that I've been thinking about playing through, that I'm pretty sure everyone's going to vote for, so I don't even know why I bother, is Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, because I've done my other favorite games on my Killer Dorito account as to the Pokemon series, but I have never done a playthrough of the originals, and those really got me into the game as a child. I'd probably end up doing Red, since that was my first game that I got, the post-Pokemon game that I got. So I might decide I want to do that. But of course, you guys need to tell me what you would like to see. If you don't mind, then just say any of the three is fine, or something like that. But yes, I think it would be fun, because I do miss YouTube. I like entertaining people. I find it enjoyable. So, yeah, I would like to do something, but I don't want to get into the Pokemon battling again. Truth be told, I just don't have time to keep up with that. But if I can do some playthrough videos at my own schedule, I think that would be alright. And from what I've been hearing from people want to see me post more videos and don't really care what they are about. So, I suppose you guys can vote on that. And one last thing. If you are interested in me Pokemon battling again, there might be an opportunity for that. But I cannot say at the moment. My lips are sealed. But expect an exciting announcement in the next couple of weeks. regarding something like that. But that's all I will say for now. Oh, yes. I'm sure more than one of you will make fun of me because of my beard and long hair. Well, the long hair is here to stay. I like it, so deal with it. The beard, well, the full beard is something that my friends from college got me to try. They call it No Shave November, and I haven't decided if I like it yet. So that may or may not go. But anyway, I've probably used enough of your time and mine, so enjoy the status update. Tell me what you'd like to see on this channel. And, yes, take care. Rate, comment, subscribe. I haven't said that in a long time. Of course, you guys don't have to. Never mind, I am rambling. And that is something that of a weakness of mine, because I always ramble. A lot. Alright, so, this is TheKillerNacho signing out, for now. Thank you, everyone who's been subscribed to my channel for this long, and sent me your messages on YouTube. I've read them, despite not having responded to all of them. I have been keeping up. But anyway, yes. Goodbye, for now. Indeed.